and I'm live there, and then I've got to go on here, and then I am in. Hello and welcome to In Around Plays. I am Craig, and we're going back into the wonderful world of Magic the Gathering Arena Brawl, and today we are playing with the glorious, with the sexy, with the gorgeous Syr Vondam, Sunstar Exemplar. And it's a fantastic new commander in the Orzhov colours with Edge of Eternities, which has Vigilance and Menace, and whenever another creature you control dies or is put into exile, put a +1/+1 counter on Syr Vondam and you gain 1 life. When Syr Vondam dies or is put into exile while its power is 4 or greater, destroy up to 1 target permanent. Excuse me! I just thought of a card I need to add. Okay, Yep. I need to add a card. But I've been working on this deck for the past couple of days, and with the help of Williak, who I don't think's watching, I've added in a few cards here and there. So it's been really good fun building this deck. And how I've built it is a kind of token / life gain / sacrificing deck, because I want my creatures to die on my terms, and then I want to be able to bring them back with cards like what we got: Raise the Past, Squall. When Squall deals damage, I can return any power 3, any creature, not any creature, any permanent with mana 3 or less back from our graveyard to the battlefield. We've also got Sun Titan, which when it enters and when it attacks, again, we can return a permanent card, mana 3 or less, from our graveyard to the battlefield. And I touched on Raise the Past, but Raise the Past, return all creature cards with mana value 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. I've also added in, because I'm playing with black, and again, this was from Willie, I added in the infinite combo of Bloodthirsty Conqueror / Enduring Tenacity, or Marauding Blight Priest, and we can get that infinite combo of when I gain life, you lose a life, and it goes infinite until I win the game. We've got lots of little creatures in here like Orcish Bowmasters, which is just a fantastic card, Daxos, which is going to gain us the life, Ocelot Pride, which is going to gain us those tokens that hopefully then we can start sacrificing those tokens. We've got Squirrel Defectomite, which by paying 1 life, we can give a creature Toxic 1 and hexproof from a colour, and it can't be blocked by creatures of that colour. That works particularly well with Squall. So if we can make Squall do a lot of damage, we can be returning stuff every single turn. Nice. Yes, and I'm going to remove Fear the Ridicule. It's such a good card, and it gives me tokens of creatures my opponents control, just random creatures from their library. Oh, what to do? You see, there's quite a lot of removal in this. I'm gonna get rid of, Fear the Ridicule. I'm going to get rid of Rosy Cotton. 4, and I think it's a better swap. Roaming Throne, which, if we can make humans double those triggers, yeah, we can be getting double the +1/+1 counters. Although, now I've gotten rid of another +1/+1 counter giver. We've done it now. We've done it. I will update the deck list. We'll see how this goes. Rosy Cotton may get added back in, and it may get swapped for something else. We've got some tutors, and I've waffled on enough. We're like a few minutes into this, and yeah, and I've not even played a game yet. So with that change, if you think I've made a mistake with taking out Rosy Cotton and replacing it with Roaming Throne, let me know in the comments, because I don't mind being told when I'm wrong. I'm hoping that I've fixed the sound. I've had a comment on one of my videos saying that it sounds awful, so I'm hoping that I've managed to fix it. While editing a video, I realised that I lean forward a lot, and when I lean forward it sounds even worse. My microphone, which is a Blue Yeti microphone, which is supposed to be one of the better ones, has a big dent in it. So I think maybe it's damaged. So I'm going to be buying a new microphone when I can afford it, hopefully within the next couple of weeks. But until then, I'm hoping that I've got the balance of it right. So if it sounds awful and you think I need to make a change, then let me know. Okay, we're playing Zergo, Thunder's Decree, one of my favourite cards from Takare. We'll go through that in a second. Okay. We've got a way to bring something back. We've got some ramp. We've got the mana. We've got a way to be bringing... We've got no life gain though. Screw it. It's the first game. We'll stick with it. So Zergo's Thunder's Decree, it has mobilise 2, so it's going to create 2 attacking tokens whenever Zergo attacks. During your end step, warrior tokens you control have this token can't be sacrificed. So mobilise when it ends, like the card says, you have to sacrifice those creatures, but Zergo takes that out. I prefer the other Zergo, which was also from the set, although that came out in the alchemy set, although it's not an alchemy card because you can get it in paper. Let's do you, and let's do you this turn. Well, there's nothing on the board. They are playing with black and white, so they are going to have removal, maybe some enchantments to be exiling my stuff. We now have life gain, so check it out. Soul Warden, nice. Into Amalia, nice. The unnice thing about that though is Fear of Ridicule. I love Fear of Ridicule, such a good card. I'm not... You see, that would become an enchantment. It has Menace and Vigilance. I'm not going to attack yet. I'm just going to hold fire. I want to gain a little bit of protection for Syr, just so I can bring it back. We can also destroy something, we can exile something. I already know that Fear of Ridicule is on the top. I'm going to play Rogue's Passage so I can make a creature unblockable. Let me think. I'm going to play Fear of Ridicule. It's going to make Amalia nice and hefty, and we've got Giver of Runes, which is a little bit of protection. And again, I'm not going to attack. I'm going to save Amalia back because they're going to want to attack with Zergo. Could be that they have some form of protection for Zergo. The reason I prefer the other one is, yes, this Zergo helps them go very wide with tokens. However, with that, the problem is that the other Zergo, when the tokens get sacrificed, either you draw a card or it does damage. So I think that's a better Zergo. Hello there, the one weird kid. Thank you very much for joining. Oh, Thunderbond, that's an issue. So I'm getting rid of that next turn. Because that's going to create big 6/6s, as you can see. So that's okay. That's okay. But now, if I get rid of one, oh, GG Zergo. I would have liked to have seen how that played out, because what the plan would have been then is to, because they're going to get very wide. Thunderbond Vanguard is the best alchemy card that exists. It's probably not the best that exists. It's one of my favourites. GG's, I guess. Yeah, a bit of a weird one that they... I think it's probably because I was gaining the life and Amalia was getting big. So This turn I probably would have killed Zergo. They would have been sacrificed, and then I would have used Alchemy's Charm to exile Thunderbond. Would have been my taking the 12. That's what I would have done. And then exiled Thunderbond with Arch Enemy's Charm. So, yeah. Then I would have made Fear of Ridicule unblockable, grabbed a token. Yeah, okay. GG. So, yeah. That's a little speck of how this deck works. I didn't really get to show anything, which is a shame. But what I love about Syr Vondam is he's cheap, very cheap to play. So if he does die, we can bring him back quite easily. So yeah, Thunderbond Vanguard is in this deck because it is a token life gaining beast of a deck. Hopefully. I have been working on the balance for the past couple of days. Asarak, the Arclick, is a card, if I remember rightly, heads into the dungeon a lot. Okay, we've got some removal, we've got some sacrificing. I believe that Arclick will keep coming onto the battlefield and keep bouncing, if I remember rightly. Only 2 mana. I can't play Nykthos with that mana. I'm thinking I might mulligan. Against a mono black deck, I think I just need a quicker start. Let's see what we get. No better for land, but we've got some protection. We can bring stuff back. So, and we've got a sacrificing outlet and a token generator. So yeah, this is possibly a better hand. It just would have been nice to have more stuff. I'm going to play Syr Vondam first over Bartolome, just because Syr Vondam's got them. I've fallen for this before, where what it wants you to do is grab one of your favourite cards and put them on the top, and then it makes you mill. So, yeah. And then they make you mill. Normally, last time that happened, to be fair, that was in a later stage of the game. So then they played something else that made me mill, so I did lose the card. I think add a line. I want to get a bit wider, so I've got some stuff to sacrifice. So when Bartolome comes out, yeah, saw that coming. But again, cheap, so we can get Syr Vondam straight back out again. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. So yes, when it enters, if you haven't completed the Tomb of Annihilation, return it to the hand, to your hand, and then it's going to keep getting put back into hand. Whenever it enters, create a number of 2/2 black zombie creature tokens equal to the number of opponents you have. So, right, it's Arclick, where the Arclich. Oh, I prefer Arclick. Let's play Bartolome, and then I'm going to hold up the protection. So if they try, when they try and kill it, and then we'll I can do more damage. Well, it's the same amount of damage, to be fair. So I'm going to do that to get rid of you. That's going to make Syr Vondam bigger, and I gain a life. And then I'm going to do that with you, and then that's going to make Syr Vondam bigger, and I gain a life. The only problem is, you see, I can tutor. No, I can't. That's not my tutor spell. Ignore me. I was getting confused. I'm such an idiot. Oh, great zombie. Absolutely great zombie. I'll pay 3 life. Let's get rid of you. Maybe I should have held up because they may have another destroying spell. But the good thing about it is I can sacrifice whatever they try and kill to Bartolome, and that's going to gain me life and whatnot. So they're back up to 10. We're going to have a little goblin guy. They're yet to finish the dungeon. So we'll do this. We'll sacrifice you to you. That's going to make Bartolome bigger. That's going to do 1 damage to that, that. And then we'll go in for an all attack. They can't block Syr Vondam. And they're dead. Good game. They tried to destroy Syr Vondam, but we were just too quick. And ow, sorry, I keep hitting the table with my knee. And I said I wouldn't lean forward. Sounds bad, I'm sorry. I'm such a fidgeter. GG's, thank you very much. Yeah, with Syr Vondam being so cheap, it's just such a great commander. And I haven't come across a lot of it in my games since Edge of Eternities came out, so not sure if it's a bit slept on or if it's yeah, if it's slept on or if it's just not popular or people don't think it's that great, but I like it. And I know Yol likes it because he said so. Right. Okay, VV or Natir, we're going against, is it bad? Yes. Because they're going to do lots of damage, be able to get lots of mana. Hello, Fixie Delta. What a great name. That's an awesome name. Thank you for joining, thank you for watching. We're playing Brawl and we're playing with Syr Vondam. Only 2 lands, we've got Blood Artist. We've got Thunderbond, but no token generators. We've got Roaming Throne. Against VV, which is going to be super fast. I'm not sure this is quick enough hand. As much as the hand is great. What do you reckon? Mull or keep? Hello, weirdo. Me a weirdo? Or the one weird kid? Oh, it's because he's called the one weird kid. I'm such an idiot. Ignore that if you're new to the stream. I'm an idiot. I'm gonna. I'm gonna keep it. Anyway, yeah, VV. Add X mana in any combination of blue and or red, where X is VV on Natir's power. Activates only during your turn and only once each turn. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a +1/+1 counter on VV or Natir, and it deals 1 damage to each opponent. So the more damage it does, the more powerful it's going to get, and the more thingy. Mulligan this, mate. This is not going to work out, feels like. Yes. Unfortunately. That's good, unless they play another creature. I didn't see that comment. I'm sorry. Painful Mull. Yeah, I wish I'd seen these. It's a risky hand, but great. Yeah. A Chaos Marauder might slow them down a spec, and sometimes that's enough to make them concede. Ultralars 2003, thank you ever so much for joining and watching. Much appreciated. I should have mulliganed, you're probably right, but unless they play another creature, which fingers crossed they don't. We've got another land. We'll pay and we'll get Syr Vondam, because then hopefully next turn we'll be playing a Chaos Marauder, which is going to make Syr Vondam bigger. Awesome sauce. They fell for my evil trap. Waystone's Guidance with Thunderbond Vanguard is so good. So good. Yeah, we'll have that enter tapped. Being able to slow them down is great. Awesome. I think I prefer Blood Artist and Waystone's Guidance, which I just played in the wrong order. Oh my god, I am such a bell end. Such a bell end. Enchant an Artist. Yep. What? Yep. Why? Why, oh why? Okay. Not a terrible misplay. I mean, I enjoyed that, yeah. Yeah. First misplay of the day. Hopefully, the only misplay of the day. I promise that's not a that's not a normal occurrence, is it? It is. It is. I do stuff like that all the time. Let's go back in to this queue. I faced a few VVs yesterday when trying this deck. It does mostly go against a lot of Izzet decks. Okay, Simi, awesome sauce. Sabsunan gets +1/+1 counters and is indestructible, but it can only attack or block when it has an even number of +1/+1 counters. Really difficult to get rid of, but we have some exiling stuff. And do you have Xander's Wake in here? It's one of my faves. I don't think I do, but I also don't think I have it. And I'm a poor person, so I don't have a lot of wildcards, but I'll have a look in betwixt games. I'm going to keep this hand. We've got life gain, we've got a way to sack. No way to get tokens yet, but there is lots of ways to get tokens in this deck. So we're going to keep this hand. Ask and you shall receive, and I'm not going to make the same mistake. So it has reach, trample, indestructible. Subsummon can't attack or block unless it has an even number of counters on it. At the beginning of your first main phase, put a +1/+1 counter on Sabsunan. Then, if it has an odd number of counters on it, draw 2 cards. Yeah. Oh, no, not the thick frog. Yeah, but would you? Yep, I would. Forget that. Forget I said that. Ignore me. So it's even, isn't it? If it has even number of counters on it, so it can attack and block my turn. I'm thinking of Thunder Bonding first over Syr Vondam, because then I can attack with Thunderbond, which then they're all going to get thingy. Then when they die, Syr Vondam's going to start getting bigger, whereas if I go with Syr Vondam first, I can't attack next turn. So now, I mean, the good thing is it can't attack on their turn, so it's just a blocker. I'm not sure about this one. Green and blue is such an evil combination. So let me think. If I go Syr Vondam, that's going to become a 3-3. Then when it attacks, it becomes a 4-4. I'm not going to block that. Shrine to Nyx. Is the land I'm going to play for turn. I could do Syr Vondam and then into Swiftfoot Boots. So it's a 3-3, 4-4-5-5. It's not enough, so I can't attack with this on this turn anyway. But Roaming Throne next turn. Wait, let me think. Roaming Throne is going to double the mobilising. Fuck you. Sorry. Could also consider Throne next turn instead of Syr. Yeah, I'm kind of wishing I'd done that. So we're going to go Roaming Throne, and I'm going to name Human. I'm going to Swiftfoot Boots, Thunderbond. I did that in the wrong order. Swiftfoot Boots, Roaming Throne. But then Roaming Throne could die. Bollocks. Yeah, I'm just attacking in with the haste. Might be game on Throne, but they'd block Throne with the Hydra. But at least it's going to get mobilised twice. Yes, you're probably right. It would have been game. Bollocks! Yeah, I think you would have been right. They're going to get 5. They're going to get 5. I should have attacked. That would have been game. I can't believe I missed the win. They can't attack unless they put a counter on. They've got a lot of mana though. So, do they have another enchantment to get rid of Thunderbond Vanguard? I should have kept it on Swiftfoot Boots on Thunderbond. I should have. Yeah. But if Thunderbond survives, I mean it's dead. I just kidnapped someone's Ariet, the burglar. Karma is a bitch to baby. Nice. But I still have a Thunderbond, so now they have to get rid of the other Thunderbond. Which they have plenty of mana they could do. Laugh my ass off. Nice kill spell they did there. Yeah. I think they forgot. Giving me a token is going to help. Oh, fuck off. That's alright, we still have Roaming Throne, which might be enough. And then I'm going to give Adeline haste. Yes, they can kill one, but we're getting a shit ton of tokens. I'm getting a shit ton of life. Is that enough? I can't believe I missed it last turn. Good game! You beauty! Still got the win, despite the second misplay of the day. I promise, if you're new here, I don't normally misplay. I do lots of GG, thank you. Right, what was the card? Xander's Wake. I don't think I do, if I'm honest. Unless it's uncommon, and then I might be able to get it, but they're the only wild cards I've got. But I'll have a look. Xander. No. Whenever one or more creatures you control die, draft a card from Xander. Oh, that's nice. And it is. It's uncommon. Oh, it's so shiny. Get over here. Yeah, I was thinking of budget stuff. Okay, and I can bring that back with Sun Titan or Squall, because Squall, that's permanent, isn't it? It's not creature. Permanent. Yes, 1,000 times yes. Question though, what do I take out? We do this every video. Well, then I have to decide. So I like the life gain. The exiling is good. What do you guys think? Like, the only thing that doesn't really... I'm sorry, what was that Tannock deck called? It was called Tannock Memorial Ensign. Memorial. You're trying to remember what the card was called. Yeah, it's Tannock. Oh, you're asking what the deck is called? Swiftfoot Boots. Yeah, I think you're probably right, to be fair. Cool, done. I called it, which, as the missus pointed out, I called it, thank God it's a yellow shirt, because he's wearing yellow and he's not wearing a red shirt, which is a Star Trek reference. But as my wife rightly pointed out, it's a misconception that it's only red shirts that die in Star Trek. I don't do Star Trek. It bores me. But the wife does. She loves Star Trek with a passion, and anytime I badmouth Star Trek, she wants to do bad things to me, and not in a good way. So, but yeah, if you're asking about the card, it's Tannock Memorial Ensign, and yes, you may have thought, thank God it's yellow shit. I don't know. It is rather interesting that you called. I try and call my decks something weird every time, and I've realised that whenever I put a deck on Moxfield or SD on Twitch, it always is like, yeah, we can't call it that because you've got a word in there we don't like. Oh right, I know about this reference. Yes. So, yeah, I couldn't think of any, and then Volo, another Simic, always blue. I hate blue so much. Okay, however, we've got some removal. Only 2 mana, but this is a keep. Grave Pact, Chef's Kiss. Would be nice to get some tokens to help with that, but I think getting Volo, and Volo is one of these things. Whenever you cast a creature spell that doesn't share a creature type with a creature you control or a creature card in your graveyard, copy that spell. And you think, oh, that's That's fine. It's going to be ages till that's a problem. It's not. It's always soon. Sooner than you think, and it always goes hard. More like Vono. Good one. I think Orcish Bowmasters is going to help me with it being a Simic deck. I think they're going to draw lots of cards. As much as I want to get rid of their ramping, do I want to get rid of their ramping? No. No, I don't. No, I don't want to get rid of my ramping. Another land, that's good. I'm going to save Orcish Bowmasters. It has flash. Plus, if they do play Volo this turn, then I can sort of Plowshare it. If not, then I'll play Orcish Bowmasters. Yeah. Yeah, get in the bin. Thank you, but no thank you. Not today. Oh dear. GG, Volo. Full defo land in my opinion, anytime it's in opening. Yeah. To be fair, most of the time it is. I've only, when it's been in my opening hand, when it's been in my, right, let me start that sentence again because it made no fucking sense. In my experience, you are right. It's always land. I think I've used it twice as a kill spell when it's been in my opening hand. But GG's, Volo. Blue players get so hurt when you kill the commander once. Hope it would have been nice had the game carried on to then have used it as a destroy spell. I Floop the Pig 12 is a great name. Ocelot Pride, Waystone Guidance, Squall, Not Dead After All. It's a keep. So Cloud, love the artwork. You know, I like a bit of Cloud very much. If you've seen any of my videos before and you've seen my my Final Fantasy streams, you know I go hard at Cloud. I mean, yeah, I do mean hard. During your turn, as long as Cloud is equipped, it has double strike and indestructible equip abilities you activate that target Cloud cost 2 less to activate. And there are some amazing equipments. Oh, that's a great hand. Oh, it really is. Oh, it's even better now. Ocelot Pride! And then I can save the swamp. Not swamp. I can save the Not Dead After All if they try to kill Ocelot Pride, which they possibly will do. Thought so. Although it's going to lose Mobilise. Bollocks. But at least it's 2-2 now. And they've wasted a kill spell. Damn it, I should have played the swamp. Third misplay of the day. And that's okay. I could have brought... Oh, damn it. Okay! Victory shall be mine! Haha! Yeah. Yeah. This deck is running sweet. I would have liked to have played Sanders Wake to see how it runs. GG's, we are just too goated. I agree, we are too goated today. Well, it feels like it, but now you've jinxed it, so if we lose this game, that's on you. We're playing Mono Red Doretti, which is from Aether Drift. Aether Drift. It wasn't that bad in the end, just more annoying than anything. Cavern of Souls, so we can name human. No mana to play. Flowering of the White Tree. Excuse me. Guide of Souls. I'm keeping. Duretti's power is equal to the greatest mana value among artifacts you control. Whenever Duretti enters or attacks, choose target artifact card in your graveyard. You may sacrifice an artifact. If you do, return the chosen card to the battlefield. So we'll name human because then we can get out Guide of Souls. We've got Sephiroth, but no tokens. We've got a way to draw cards. There we go. Ask again and you shall receive, and we've got ways to make tokens. It's going to gain a speck of life and we can attack in. So I'm going to go Lord Skitter next turn over Dick. That's fine. No problem. Ooh. No, I'm going to stick to my plan. We can get rid of stuff. We're going to get a token every turn. Let's get rid of that. So we've now got 3 energy counters. So we can't give anything counters at this stage. If we pull a land... Oh, Palantir, great card. I'm gonna lose life, I don't care. Dark Ritual though. So then I could play Xander's Wake and Syr Vondam. No, I can't. But I can do that. Let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of equipments from their graveyard, because there's no doubt they're going to be able to bring them back. We'll attack in. And I'm not going to pay, because I want Syr Vondam to have the counters. I think doing life whenever a creature dies might be the best turn, because then I can make Syr Vondam a 3/3. Oh, nice! No mana to play it. I think I'm going for Sephiroth over Xander's Wake. So let's get rid of you. They're going to lose a life. Tarian Journal. At least that means hopefully. I jinxed this on purpose. Thank you very much. Although this, you know, is lovely. Let's get rid of you. And we're back up to very good life again, and we will take action and give you those counters. Flying 5/5, and they're down to 6. Bloody blue. Hopefully we're out of most of the range of kill spells for Syr Vondam. But if they kill anything else, it's going to make Syr Vondam bigger. That's what she said. Next turn. Okay, I spoke too soon. But you know what? That's fine, because now we can kill Palantir. Probably should have got rid of Key to the Archive, to be fair. That probably would have been a better choice. You didn't jinx us after all. GG. GG. I just think the balance of this deck is so nice. 7 wins, 0 losses. That just feels so good in the undertable area. Hidetsugu's Second Right. Oh yes, the 10 life thing. I was tempted to put that in my Turnip deck, but I just can't see it working, to be honest. My spell didn't work, fuck. You tried, you failed. How many orbs do I have? Interesting. Do I want Mumunon? Can't say I'm that bothered about any of these, to be perfectly honest. I don't know. Let's go for you. And yeah, the Mastery Pass hasn't been as good. I know they cram in more. You get the same amount of stuff, but it's just a shorter time scale, which is fine. But I just don't think it's as good. Mumamon is a great card. Which one? I have built a Mumamon deck, a mono blue Mumamon deck, but it's the Mumamon blue that costs like 8 to get out. And I built it and then I was like, oh, I'm not sure about this. I'm not sure I'd have fun playing this. So I'm going to relook at it again today. Yeah, the next live stream, which is Friday, for anybody interested, is going to be playing with the mono red Tanuk, which gives everything warp and haste and stuff, which is cool. Only 2 lands. What is with the land? No white, no black, and only a Fable. I'm going to have to mulligan. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And I'm going to pay the 2 life to play Highland Sanctifier. Next turn. Ooh, I've not looked at the commander yet. Okay, so Angers, Maid of Dishonour. The one that's like Urza, also. Be right back. See you in a bit. Urza, yeah, I don't remember that one. Can't think of it. Whenever Angers and or one other vampire you control enter, create a blood token. This ability triggers only once each turn. Sacrifice another creature or a blood token. Each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. That's okay, because this is a life gaining hand slash. Life gain slash token slash killing. So yeah, that's all right by me. We'll go in. I want to do as much damage as I can while they can't block. That's fine. We can Plague Craft this turn. Play you for human. I can only do 1. I don't want to sacrifice anything. Blood Artist does the same, but that has haste. Yeah, I'm gonna play Yahani so I can do more damage, I think. And we're back up to 28, which is lovely. We could see a board wipe. That would hurt my feelings a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. I can make Yahani indestructible though, if they do, which would then get all of the counters from Aerith. So there is a plan here in this old bunce of mine. GG Angers, good game. Good game indeed. 8 wins, 0 losses. I've only had this happen a couple of times on stream, and we've leveled up again. So we've got... Hang on a minute. Wait, what? Wasn't that just the level up we got? I don't know. I don't know. That makes no sense to me. Okay. It does that sometimes. Yes, because last time I looked, we had just done that. I don't know. Sometimes this game is really weird. I will, if you're still here, Fixie Delta, I will play Sanders Wake, I believe. I've had it in my hand like a couple of times now, and neither time I've played it, and for that I am sorry. Right, we've got turn 2, obviously. Nothing really to sacrifice, but Grave Passage. Grave Passage? Grave Pact. I'm going to keep it. I've already kept it, but yeah. And I've said this before, but I've heard a rumour, don't know if it's true, that whenever you play a player that uses this commander with no thingy, they're either brand new, which I don't think they are, or they're a pro player practicing. That's what I've heard. No worries, these games have all been super fast. Yes, they have. I mean, they could have Swords to Plowshare or something, but at least we can gain life. Zac Fair will help, but I won't be able to play it. And Lightless Evangel. So I think I'm just going to do Zac Fair and then hold up the 1 to make Syr Vondam indestructible. Yes. Yes, I am. So, Miral, if she attacks, is going to create 3 soldier tokens at the minute. Halia is going to warp in, and another creature or artifact you control enters. You gain 1 life. At the beginning of your end step, draw a card if you've gained 3 or more life this turn. Such a good card, Halia is. It's on my list of decks to build. I'm going to block. And then I'm going to They're really thinking about this. They've also got access to a lot of mana. Because is that 1? Oh no, you need 2, so they don't have access to that mana. So they've got 2 mana. Wait, what? It didn't give me the option. Why didn't it give me the option? Am I stupid? Did I miss the option to do it? I'm stupid. Okay. problem with this deck is they've got counters. So that was the 4th misplay of the day, and I think this might be our first loss. Grab another white. I can't believe I did that. I just missed the bloody thing and the thing and did the thing. I mean, they have got so much mana. Alright. Here's what I'm thinking. Next turn, see, Grave Pact with all these tokens is not going to help. They can play so much. I think they were holding something back in case I blocked. I haven't got a board wipe in this deck either. I don't really play with a lot of board wipes. The only one I have in black is the Edict, which, don't get me wrong, would be splendid right now. They'd still be left with creatures though. I mean, I could... It's just not good enough. No, I'm not giving Syr Vondam indestructible. What could I do? What could I do? What should I grab? I mean, I could grab a Cursed Marauder and then hope that I have then something that I can cycle and bring stuff back. Maybe. I could do Zephyroth and a Cursed Marauder. Will then start gaining me life. I really hate that card so much. Yeah, I think I'm boned. I think this is the first loss of the day. So, you'll definitely jinxed me. It just took a little while for the jinx to catch up. I mean, they've built this deck very well. I love Mirel. And Halia, I am looking forward to building. Yeah, I'm going to take out you, and then I'm going to take out you. GG, bloody hell, that's a good deck. And this is why I think they're pro players. Because trying to beat these guys is really hard, and I know I misplayed. I shouldn't have blocked. I should have made him indestructible. That would have given him the counter. He would have got a counter for Zac dying, and it would have killed Mirrell and slowed them down. But it didn't give me the option again. 4 misplays of the day is not good. So thank you to everyone who's joining. If you've just joined and this is your only experience of me playing, and it's been this last game, don't please take that for red. I've won 8 of 9 games, so this deck is great. And if you want the deck list, it's in the description on YouTube. It's also on SD on Twitch. Only one person's watching on Twitch. I don't know why I bother with Twitch, to be honest. I prefer YouTube. I always have done, but meh, I may as well stream on both. This is a good hand. Our tokens can be beefy. We've got ways to get tokens. We've got Nykthos. We've got plenty of mana. We've got ways to do damage to them when I gain life. And we've got a sacrifice and outlet. Some protection would be nice. Maybe I should think about adding a board wipe. Ozox, the Clattering King, I do not know. I know the artwork, but I don't know what it does. Ozox can't block. That's a shame. When Ozox dies, create Jumble Bones, a legendary 2/1 black skeleton creature token with Jumble Bones can't block. And when Jumble Bones leaves the battlefield, return target card named Ozox, the Clattering King, from your graveyard to your hand. So you only ever have to pay 3. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. Blood Artist. I'm thinking, I mean, they're going to have kill spells because it's mono black. But here's what I'm thinking. Rather than Syr Vondam yet... God, you dick. I should have seen that coming. Alright. If this is a stacks deck, if you're new to this channel, we give them 3 chances. If they destroy everything I play 3 times, then I concede, because I do not like playing against stacks deck. I don't think stacks deck players are good deck builders. And there you go. That's just the way I roll. I'm going to go Syr Vondam. And then next turn, I'm going to go Thunderbond Vanguard. That's chance 2. If they kill the next creature... Oh, and now they've got their own. Awesome. Yeah. Okay. That's chance 2. Still chance 2. Yeah, I'm done. Don't play like that. Nope, nope, nope. I'm sorry if you don't agree. But you're not a good Magic player. You're very scared of your opponent playing stuff. So, yeah. Oh, just dropped something. So, that's not how I roll. So, and I don't include it as a loss either, because it's not a good win. You may think that stacks is legitimate. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. Everyone likes the way to play, but my opinion is they just play just so your opponent, their enjoyment is your opponent not enjoying the game. It doesn't come from the game itself, because you're not allowing your opponent to play the game. So anyway, we're going against Kalia of the Vast, so they're going to be able to cheat out dragons, demons and angels, if I remember rightly, but we'll check her out in a second. So we've got some removal. We've got some stuff we bring back. We can help with life gain. And we've got more removal. Nope. Yes, this is a much better hand. I like this. So we've got some protection. We've got some life gain. Yep. 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 Okay. Yes, this is a much better hand. Yeah, and I don't know if anybody's interested in this, but I've started watching, and I know I'm about 15 years late, but I've started watching The Wire, which I've not seen. It's very good. Highly recommend it. I'm on season 2 if you've not seen it. Yeah, just thought I'd share that little bit of knowledge with you. Yes. Let's keep. I think playing against this kind of deck, I think Giver of Runes is a bit better for me than Soul Warden, because I can protect Syr Vondam. It would mean they would have to be getting rid of Giver of Runes first, and I'm not going to attack in because then I won't be able to protect Syr Vondam. Next turn I'm thinking Soul Warden. I mean, I can't block Syr Vondam. Do I go for... Whenever she attacks, you may put an angel, demon or dragon creature card from your hand onto the battlefield tapped. So even if I start to Plowshare her, which is going to be next turn, I should have played the planes. I'm just going to attack in for 2. And I'm going to hold up the Plowshare to get rid of her the minute she hits the battlefield. Which I know is a bit stacksy, but I've only got one bit of removal. Not everything's removal. Yeah. Maybe they know I've got some removal, and that's why. Because they are taking their sweet time. These lands are so nice. Why can't they just make them borderless though? You just think it doesn't take a lot of effort just to remove a bit of blackness from the land. Shilgengar, Sire of Famine. Sacrifice another creature, create a blood token. If you sacrifice an angel this way, create a number of blood tokens. Yeah, I'm getting rid of Shilgengar. I'm sorry, Shilgengar has to go. It's such a powerful 6/6. Does give them 6 life, unfortunately, but I would much rather that. Because here's the thing, they're going to start cheating stuff out. So I'm going to play Soul Warden. Then I'm going to play Yahenni. There's no point attacking in with Yahenni. It doesn't kill Tuk Tuk, so there's no point. I may as well save it back for a blocker. Yeah. And it's only 2 damage, so they're back to 25 life. Out comes Kalia of the Vast, which is going to give me life. Getting dragons for free each turn is crazy. Archangel of Thune, one of my favourite angels of all time. So they're going to start getting those +1/+1 counters. Thing is, I can't do any damage other than the 2. What I could do is attack in with you, get rid of you. That's going to make Syr Vondam bigger. And then I'm going to play Cone of Souls and name Human, and then I can get out. Oh, I should have done that first. It's a vampire, idiot. Alright. They're going to be gaining 4 life this turn. Get +1/+1 counter. So each turn, and each time they're going to be playing something mahusive. And getting a free demon, dragon, or angel. They're all flying. But they've lost Archangel of Thune, which is good. Oh no, they've still got Archangel of Thune. Ugh, I'm an idiot. I need to read. But I can get rid of their graveyard stuff. That's good. It's the life gain that's the problem. I mean, I could have protected one of them. Kali of the Veil is so strong. She really is. I could do with a sacrificing outlet, to be honest, right now. Saying good game now. That's, yeah. That's a bit. Both of them are really fucking shitty, but saying good game before you've even attacked and they don't know what I've got in my hand is also a really shitty thing to do. Just if you play arena and you do that, it's really fucking shitty. So yeah, I'm just saying, you know. What can you do? Yeah, it was a good game. GG! She is such a good card. Such a good card. Maybe I should have saved the Swords of Plowshare. I think they knew I had to kill spell of some variety. Yeah. And Shilgangar though is just so strong. GG's, 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 GG's. So we're down 2. We've got 2 losses to 8 wins. We're still on the good side. So that's fine by me. Okay, we're playing Sammy, Wildcat Captain, which is new from Edge of Eternity. It's a really expensive card. However, it has Vigilance and other stuff. And Boros is such a good colour combination. Colour combination. We've only got white mana, but we have protection. We have flowering of the white tree. We have life gain. No black mana. It would be a sad mulligan if I'm mulligan. We have a way to sacrifice. Yo, what do I do? Being able to draw a card, protect stuff. There is plenty of mana in this deck. I'm keeping it. Vigilance, double strike, spells you control have affinity for artifacts. Yes, null. Too late! The stupid lag. Yeah, so spells you cast have affinity for artifacts. This goes hard. The good thing is it's expensive, so yeah. Come on. It would have been nice if you were a land, but that's okay. At least we can do a speck of damage. One more land, come on. One more land. Oh.
Nothing is more important than family.
Yeah, should have mulliganed. Boros has some great cards. GG, no lands, can't play anything. Yeah, no, should have mulliganed, you were right. If you had 3 random hands, would this be the best one? If so, keep it. If not, mult. Yeah, yeah. That's a good advice. I like that. It was a good hand, bar the lands. So I should have mulliganed. There could have been so much better. Evelyn, can't remember Evelyn. We'll check her out in a second. Only 2 lands again, but we've got Felt the Profane. And Command Tower. We've got Add Line, so we can create tokens. We can search for a... We can't play that because we don't have the white land. I'm going to mulligan. That's good, I think. Let's keep this hand, obviously. Sun Titan we can't play because it's so expensive anyway. Xander's Wake is great. Okay, so we'll do that and then we'll guide to solve. That was a good first draw. Okay, so for 2, a blue or black, a black or a red, whenever Evelyn or another vampire you control enters, exile the top card of each player's library with a collection counter on it. Once each turn you may play a card from exile with a collection counter on it. If it was exiled by an ability you control, you may spend mana as though it were mana of any colour to cast it. Crime deck, yep, fucking E. Syr Vondam, counter spell by any chance? No, okay. Stomach's rumbling. We're not going to attack. There's no point in attacking. I'm going to play Xander's Wake next, and we're going to get to see what it does because they are going to be killing stuff. So they've conjured a... no idea. Maybe Orcish Bowmasses would be good as well. I really hate crime decks. I think that's possibly more important, and we're not going to attack. Oh, why? Thank you. Oh, lovely stuff. Oh, it was a land. I think I'm going to be getting rid of Agent of Rafine. They've probably got a counter spell, so this will be their second chance. Orcish Bowmasters, fine. No attacks. Let's see what they've got. I'm not a draw deck, so that's not going to be an issue, I don't think. Yeah, I'm killing that. I know it's expensive, but yeah. I mean, no attacks. I think next turn, Grave Pact. Well, it seems like they've just whiffed and they're getting the land. I mean, good for them that they've got Rite of Oblivion. But it's a permanent. Sun Titan doesn't really help me here because they're exiling everything. Yeah, I thought they were going to do that. Oh, this is awful to play against. Yo man, I'm enjoying this game you're playing. I'd love to team up sometime. Add me on Discord so we can chat more. Snake Attack. Well, my Discord's in my profile, so feel free to add that. Now they're going to get a Grave Pact. Feel free to join my Discord. Get rid of you, and we'll sacrifice you because we can bring it back with that. I should have attached that. Let's grab you. I think that goes a bit better. Great idea, Fixie Delta. Great idea on I'm going to equip you. I should have done that first, but oh well. And then I'm going to attack. For 3. I'm done. I'm not enjoying this game. I'm not enjoying playing against this deck. It is horrible. Horrible. So, I have conceded. Xander fun, especially with Nykthos. Yes. I like Xander. I can see why you recommended it. So thank you ever so much for that, because that's great. That's really cool. So we're going to count that as a loss. GG. I don't want to play that deck ever again. How is it that sometimes when you play these games that your opponent has everything they need? Is that when you're playing against a bot? I don't know, but it just seems like sometimes you get those games, but then sometimes I have everything I need. So swings and roundabouts. Right, we've got removal. We're playing Denitha, new Benalia's Light, which is a Selesnya deck. I believe it's going to be a +1/+1 kind of deck. No, it isn't. Vigilance, Trample, Lifelink. Once during each of your turns, you may cast an aura or equipment spell from your graveyard. Okay, so I am going to play that. For turn, we'll hold up Swords to Plowshare just to slow them down a bit. Do I want to get rid of their ramp? Yes. Get rid of the ramp. Always get rid of the ramp if you can. And again, it's another person with one of these and no companion, which makes me think that maybe, just maybe, what do you do again? No, I'm not creating any tokens this turn. They are a pro player. Just practicing. Let's get rid of you. This is obviously an enchantment deck, and we'll play Plains for turn, and we'll play Skrull, Defector Might, which can make Syr Vondam unblockable. They may end up with the Swords to Plowshare or something, so they could get that back at a later turn. I don't particularly want to play Ruthless Lawbringer because I don't particularly want to. They can't block anyway, but I could give them Toxic. I'm not creating any more tokens, so that doesn't really help. And I don't want to sacrifice anything. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack him for turn. No, let's pay a life because I'm gonna gain life back. Let's pay life. It can't be blocked anyway because it has menace, but green, not that it matters, and then we'll gain some life. Then we may get a token. Yeah. So now it's hexproof. So that's not going to work anyway. You know what? Let's just get a big flying life-linking creature. I'm not creating any tokens, so we'll pay 1 life. God, my stomach is really rumbling. To make you unblockable, but again, doesn't matter because it's got menace. Now, if they attack in with Denitha, I can block with Exalted Sunborn. It's going to take them a while to die from Toxic. Okay, fine. both. I'm gonna do that. Then I'm gonna play you. Hear me out. Hear me out. And I'm gonna sacrifice you because I don't need treasure tokens. That's gonna make Syr Vondam bigger, and then we can destroy you. And then I can pay 1 life. Again, not that they're going to block anyway, and I'll give you green. Doesn't matter, but yoink, yoinkus. And they're down to 10, and we've got quite a lot of life. And now I'm willing to get rid of Ruthless. Maybe we'll play something that will bring back Warren or anything else, but at the minute, yeah. Okay, so we may as well pay the white, and yeah. Dad! GG! Thank you very much. That was a good game. I enjoyed that. Enchantment decks can be really difficult, but luckily I think we got the right amount of mana, and if they are a pro player, and that rumour is true, then I just destroyed a pro player, which I don't know if that's true. It's just something I saw on Reddit. GG's, thank you very much. Right, let's go back in. I love this deck. It's such a nice deck. It's really nice to play with, and yeah, Xander's Wake was good call. Good call. Yeah, if you want to join my Discord, we talk Magic. I post my decks there early. And we chat decks and stuff, and we chat anything. I'm not bothered. I have lots of likes. Oh yeah, the Nyx land is broken. Oh yeah. Okay, we've got Selfless Saviour, we've got plenty of mana, we've got Xander's Wake, we've got Dark Ritual, and we've got Flowering of the White Tree. So I think this is a keeper. Yes. And we're playing against Vincent Valentine, which I love Vincent Valentine. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, put a number of +1/+1 counters on Vincent Valentine equal to that creature's power. Whenever Vincent Valentine attacks, you may transform it. Then when it dies, if it's transformed, it returns back to the battlefield as Vincent Valentine. Sorry, this coffee is just going right through me. Right. I think definitely Syr Vondam, because I think they're going to have quite a lot of removal. I mean, yeah. What do you get rid of? That's the question. Probably Flowering of the White Tree. No, or not. Okay. I prefer that, to be honest. But are they going to make me discard a lot? I don't know. So we're just going to attack him for 1. And we'll end the turn there. Good thing about this commander is, when they do try and kill stuff, it's going to make Syr Vondam bigger, but they're also going to target Syr Vondam, so that's not good. Let's get Flowering of the White Tree out, and let's just start trying to get as much damage in as we can. Syr Vondam's now got Ward as well. I think hopefully they don't make me discard anything before I get Xander's Wake out. Interesting interrogation. We may as well get indestructible. Interesting interrogation to enter Discord. Lol, very fair though with all the bots. Yeah, here's the thing. I'll happily become friends with anybody on Discord. I'm not bothered. But the 2 people that have sent me messages like that on Twitch, which is where that message came in from, both of them have been just people looking to not hire me, for me to take them on to do work for them, and they come in like, oh yes, you're brilliant, I really want to, you know, and then it's, oh, I make artwork, come and check this out, and then they really try and sell you hard. So they're not looking for broship, they're just looking to get work. So that's why I always say now, yeah, join my Discord. Because then I know that then, you know, and to be fair, those two people did join the Discord. That they both now unfollowed me on Twitch. They follow you, then when you don't hire them, they unfollow on Twitch. I mean, I've only got 12 people who follow us on Twitch, so because nobody likes me. But yeah, if they want to join my Discord and chat magic and really connect with me, then that's great. Williak, good morning. Thank you for joining. Another Boros deck, a Johnny. So if I do damage to a cat, that's going to flip and do damage to my creatures, or my face, or whatever they want. Is this hand quick enough? Only 2 mana. We can get big and beefy. We've got Roaming Throne. Only 2 mana. I'm gonna mulligan. Okay, more land. Plaguecrafter, some removal. Obviously, if they have a cat token or cat, then that's gonna cause me problems. So, but yes, I'm gonna keep it. Yes, I'm happy with this. Yeah. Williak, I followed your advice. The deck is running very nicely. I added Skrelv in after. No, I think I told you about Skrelv. But the deck is running really well. I have won 9 games out of and lost 3. So yes, this is a good hand. Hopefully that's a good board wipe, and it has ward, but Boros may have a lot of life gain. Yeah. Nice. Yes, I'm really pleased with it. Your advice on this deck was brilliant. And then Fixie Delta suggested I put in Xander's Wake, so I got that and I've added that in. So yeah, I'm really pleased with how the deck's playing. 9 games to 3 losses. And then there was 1 loss which I've not counted, which was just a stacks deck, and you know how I feel about stacks. Rite of Oblivion, I'll be able to sacrifice the token from Bastion and exile Ajani. That'll be good. We're going to keep. I didn't realise I was holding priority then. It's just that they were taking ages. Glad it helped. It really has. Really has. So we will play that for turn. See, because what I can do is. The thing is, I just can't attack or block for now. The only problem is I've got no way to gain life at the minute, so we'll play Syr Vondam. I don't think, unless they kill their own creature, which is possible. They do like doing that. Ocelot Pride, fantastic card. They are roping turn 0. Yeah, it did take them a long time. No blocks, that's fine. So we'll play. I don't want to surveil. So I'm going to do that. I'm not going to attack in. Good thing about these cats is they're all low level, apart from Ajani, which is going to get beefier. do? I can exile a Johnny. I could play Amalia, exile a Johnny. No, I can't do both because I've only got Rogue's Passage. Right, okay. But they're just going to be able to play it again because he's cheap. Plugs. Oh no, I can't. No, I can't do both. Okay. Shit balls. I should have played that first. Fifth. No attack. Yeah, this just wasn't quick enough. GG on the cats. Good game. I'm conceding that one. Yeah, guide first. Yeah. I missed it because I'm an idiot. Here's the thing. Ajani goes so hard. so hard. And again, they just had all the things they needed. They had all the good cats. It wouldn't have helped me playing guides first. It would have made her a 3/3 and that would have been it. Giving all their cats lifelink. I can't block because then they'd just be able to kill me with Ajani, so GG. It's a shame that you joined and one of the one games that's helped. So the Jolly Balloon Man is going to be able to create a token of a creature that they have and attack with that creature. So more often than not they end up having lots of attack abilities. And it's another Boros. The cats are broken. The cats are very broken. Very broken. But we've got life gain in this one. So hopefully I can do well. I think Guide of Souls over any of the other two. And then we'll get Syr Vondam out. We may as well attack for one while we can. It's good we don't have any more white mana. Arabella is going to do damage to my face. Do I want to gain more life or do I want to start doing toxic damage? It's slow because obviously, you know. I'm going to pay 2 life. Nykthos, because then I can lose life if a creature dies. I'm going to tap you, pay 1 life to make you unblockable. Red will do, and then we're going to attack in for 2 and a poison counter. So they're going to be able to copy Arabella, attack, and then they're going to do damage to my face to how many creatures they have with 2 or less. Power 2 or less. Okay, that's good. I'm going to Yes, I can do both. Wait. Hang on, I'm just trying to do math brain. So she wouldn't get a foot. Oh, it's too late. By the way, you pay 2 life for the Phyrexian mana. Yes, but I've got so much life gain. It's kind of nice. She's going to get nice and hefty. Rabbit first. Yes, I didn't see that, but I'm glad. I'm glad I did do that. I can't. Yeah, we'll pay 2, and we'll make. Well, you can't be blocked anyway. We'll make you unblockable. And then we'll attack in for some damage. And we'll pay to make you a big beastie. Okay. We've got some very nice big creatures. Solemn Simulacrum is going to fetch them a land. Going to get them another land. Then they get to draw a card when it dies, so I may as well block, 'cause it's going to die anyway regardless. And now they can just keep doing that and getting card draw. Zach Fair. I kind of want them to block though, that's the thing, I think. And we'll do that. Oh, shitty bollocks! Oops. Oh dear. I'm a fucking idiot sometimes, I really am. Right, and let's just go in with all these attackers. I'm just an idiot. Making copies of Sad Robot is really good. It's a land and a card each turn. Yeah. I mean, they could have a board wipe. I can give something indestructible. They can exile something. They can create another copy of that. So they're going to be able to exile something, which will be my commander. So that's a good card. It's going to die anyway, so I may as well block it and not take the damage. If they do get rid of my commander, I can just play it again. Erath doesn't die, so not getting counters on that. Hello, Boomer. Thank you ever so much for joining. We shall... Yeah. GG, 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 GG. More people are chatting on YouTube, just so you know. Yes. SF Boomer is from my in real life pod. And he's a really good dude. I think it's going to be Aerith. Yeah, I couldn't put the counts on anything else, but I think just attacking with everything and whatnot was enough to get me the win, regardless. So nice. Okay, let's go back in. But here I feel special. You're special everywhere. You are special everywhere, and I genuinely mean that. Mirim. So dragons, lots and lots of dragons, but we can slow them down with Authority of Consoles. Skrelv, if I don't sacrifice it by accident in this game, then I could stop something from being blocked. We've got some removal. I'm going to keep it. I think Authority of Consoles to slow them down is a good shout here, and gain life. Yeah. They're already ramping. So, Miriam, whenever another non-token dragon you control enters, create a token that's a copy of it, except the token isn't legendary. So, let's get Syr Vondam out. Be nice to be able to play Flowering of the White Tree. Next, I'm thinking Lord Skitter over I mean, it'd be great to have a way to get rid of sacrifice. Get out of here, you damn scorpion! Get! And I'm going to attack with 2. Twitch is also a better streaming platform, but all of the people's are on YouTube. Yes, but nobody... I never get new time followers or anything on Twitch. It's just so slow going. We'll pay 2 life. I don't know if that was the right choice, but I kind of wanted to get rid of something. And I will play... I should have played Blood Artist first. God damn it! Let's get Skrelv on the board. And we'll attack in. I mean, here's the thing. I've got to try and get as much damage done as I can. I can replay that next turn and get rid of more of their ramp. Or Miriam, to be fair. It has Ward 2. No, so I can't. Let me think. I mean, I could take down more of their ramp. It's just not having the 2, or I could make my creatures bigger, which would do more damage. Their copies of dragons are going to come in tapped. We're here, we're the good people. I'm not saying anything. Right, okay, I'm giving +2/+1 on everything. Nothing to get rid of, but let's attack in. And we'll play Blood Artist. So Rennie is going to do, it's come in tap so they can't attack. Can't attack. So I just need to kill 2 creatures and then they're dead. Unless they can gain life. And this is the problem with Miriam. It is such a dick of a card. No blocks. GG, Miriam! 10 wins to 3 losses. Not stinky YouTube. I'm not saying anything bad about YouTube. I love YouTube so much. So much. But thank you for joining on Twitch. I mean, I can't smell YouTube from here. Right, I've got time for one more game. Yeah. Well, so far it's been a good gaming day. I've done my daily tasks, even though it was a stupid 500 gold task, which is rubbish. Choco, Seeker of Paradise. They're going to be playing lots of birds. They're going to be playing lots of land, and whenever they play a land, their birds are going to get powerful, more power. And then whenever a bird attacks, they can look at the top cards of their library. They can put lands onto the battlefield and put a bird in their hand each attack. So we need to be doing stuff. Only 1 mana. No, good cards, but only black mana. But that's great. Jadar is fantastic. No white mana though. But Jadar, we have ramp. We have plenty of lands. We should get white mana. We should get that mana. Jadar is going to create us that zombie every turn. So when we attack, it gets sacrificed, which is going to be hopefully weak. What do I want to do first? I think I'm going to go Lightless Evangel, because it's going to get bigger whenever we sacrifice a creature, and unless they kill that now, we're sacrificing it. And then that's going to make Lightless Evangel bigger. And we create another zombie. So, we're laughing. It's good. I think if we don't get Ledger Shredder, so that's going to make that bird bigger. We have what we need for the infinite combo. We don't have the lands for the infinite combo. I think Sephiroth is better here than yeah, we may as well sacrifice that. Brilliant. Okay, that's, I mean, it's great, but yeah. I'm not going to attack in now. I'm just going to hold fire on that. Let's grab another zombie. Here comes Choco, so they can attack now with these creatures. It's going to get bigger. I've got no blocks for these two, so now they can search for the land. Well, I could block and kill that. I mean, that's going to get bigger. But so is this, and I'd rather not lose my attacking prowess. Awesome. Okay. I'm going to play Marauding Blight Priest. And then I'm going to attack in. So when I gain life, they're going to lose a life. Let's see, to finish this stream, if we can get the infinite combo, which would make me a very, very happy boy for the rest of the day. So they're going to get double triggers whenever something enters, so that's fine. The goose. Yeah, that double trigger is such a great card, and they can play stuff from the top of the library. Yeah, so I'll be taking 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, maths is for... Oh, shit. 8. I mean, 8, 9, 10, plus 8 is 18. Yeah, I'm going to take 18. Down to 4. Bloodthirsty Conqueror. Then I'm going to attack in with my 1 zombie. Good game. They know. Are you going to let it pop off? No. So when this dies, let me just show you for those of you that don't know. So when this dies, I would have gained a life from Sephiroth. That would have then hit this. Whenever you gain a life, each opponent loses a life, which then would have triggered Bloodthirsty Conqueror. Whenever an opponent loses life, you gain that much life. So they would have lost a life, I would have gained a life. Because I gained a life, they would have lost a life. When I gained a life, when they lost a life, I gained the life. When they gained the life, they lost the life. And it goes infinite, and you can't interrupt it, and their life counters go down to a 0. It's unlimited power. It's a great reference, and also very true. So yeah, GG's. There is nothing like a good combo to finish the day. You are right. Yeah, it's one of the. I love this card. I love the artwork. It's such a cute little guy. Look at him with his little blue eyes and his little face. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, it's an easy combo. There are different ways of doing it, but Bloodthirsty Conqueror is a must-have. But then you've got Enduring Tenacity, and then there's a bat as well called something, which also works. So if you've got Enduring Tenacity or Marauding Blight Priest or the bat, you need one of those 3, and then you have to have Bloodthirsty Conqueror, and then that's the infinite combo. So highly recommend it. I didn't put the bat in this deck, probably could have done, but that's the only time I've pulled Bloodthirsty Conqueror this stream, I think. Anywho, so that is unfortunately all the time I've got for today. So I'm sad, but I will be back on Friday, and I'll be playing with a new Brawl deck. And a new highlights video is up tomorrow. I know the sound is rubbish. I need a new microphone. I can't afford a new microphone yet, but I will be buying one. And once I've bought a new microphone, then the sound will get better. So all I can do is apologise about the sound for now, because somebody commented that on my previous video that I posted. So yeah, so I love you all very, very much. Thank you for liking. Thank you for joining, commenting. Your mic is fine. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I just got a comment on a video yesterday, and I was like, oh damn it! But my microphone's got a dent in it. My daughter dropped it, so it's got a big dent in it. So I thought that might be it. But anyway, yes, thank you for joining, commenting, subscribing, doing all that good stuff. I really appreciate it. And until the next one, thank you, Jay. Yes, maybe it's fine. Maybe because I have been playing with it. Maybe I sorted it. Maybe I sorted it out. I'll find out on this video when I edit it for a highlight video. So yeah, I'm going to say this again. Thank you ever so much for commenting, liking, subscribing, and doing all that good stuff. I love you all very, very muchly. Love you. Goodbye. Bye. 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 Bye.